Hi, this is Christine, and I'm going to show you how to use one of my students' favorite tools, Blabberize.com. You can use Blabberize to introduce or reinforce pretty much any topic that you want. For the purposes of this screencast, I am looking at the FCPS curriculum standards for 7th grade social studies. They study the early Middle Ages in Europe. Specifically, we're going to focus on the accomplishments of Charlemagne. So when you go to the website, you're going to go down here to the login sign up. On the left is where you log in with your username and password if you have one. If you don't, you can sign up over here on the right. You do need to have an email address, so if you have younger students, you'll want to create a username and password that's easy for them to use, and then you can all upload your blabbermouths to this account. On the home page, once you log in, you'll see the blabbermouth that you have created. My students came up with that name, blabbermouth, for lack of a better word. So I'm going to show you the one that I made for the FCPS Middle Ages curriculum right here. So I was thinking, as a culminating activity to a study of the Middle Ages in Europe, a social studies teacher could break her class into groups and allow them to study specific aspects of the culture. So maybe one group could look into the medieval class system, another group studies the science behind catapults, and another group can study the knights and their role in Charlemagne's campaign. Once they've gathered their information, they can present what they learned to their classmates through their blabbermouth. So here is what a group studying knights might have done.
Oh, hello, I am Knight Julia. I will tell you all about being a knight. In the Middle Ages, there were 3 types of soldiers: the foot soldier, archers, and knights. The word knight comes from an Old English word meaning servant. Knights rode on horseback and had a lot of heavy, expensive armor. Only the richest nobles could afford to be a knight. Charlemagne, the king of the Franks, was the first to use knights in battle. They were important because his kingdom was large and they could go long distances. Some knights pledged themselves to defend the Christian faith and played a big role in the Crusades. Now I'm off to battle! Huzzah!
I'd like to thank my daughter, Julia, for the enthusiastic huzzah at the end. I think that the teacher could use this also as a way to introduce topics and just grab her students' attention and get them engaged in the lesson. But either way, as you can see, it's a fun way to engage students in learning. So now I'm going to show you how to actually make a blabbermouth. So you're going to go back to the home page, where once you're logged in, you can click on Make, and it takes you to this screen where it prompts you to find a picture. So you will need to have pictures on your hard drive already in a folder. And so here's the picture of my knight. And then once you're on the screen, it prompts you to select the area of your image you want to use. So if you just wanted his head, for example, you can just select that area by dragging the circles. Since I want really the whole picture, I'm going to just leave it like that. And then once you have it the way you want it, you click on the blue arrow over here. That brings you to the next screen where this is the mouth area. So you're going to put the mouth where you want it. If you wanted the horse talking, you can put it on the horse, but I'll show you how to get the knight's mouth moving. And then you have to manipulate the corners to get it to the right shape that you want. It's a little bit tricky at first. It takes some practice. You'll probably have to do it several times to get it right, but so that's the general area that I want to move on the knight. And once you have the mouth where you want it, again, you go over here and click the blue arrow. And then it asks you what kind of sound you want. So this is for recording from a microphone from your headset or a microphone that you have attached. Chromebooks have built-in microphones, so you can just do it from the built-in microphones. This is uploading something you've already recorded, and then you can also use your phone, which I haven't tried yet. So since I'm using my microphone, I just click on the microphone. You have to click allow when this pop-up for Adobe Flash comes up, and then you get this. So it looks like it's recording, but it's not recording yet. You have to press the red circle for it to start recording, but it's good that you see it moving because then it's picking up your sound. So once you press record, then you can talk, and the louder you talk, the more the mouth moves. Huzzah! So you can see how the mouth moves, and then once you're done recording, you just press the red button again and it'll stop. To listen to what you just recorded, you press the play button, and if you don't like the way the mouth is moving, like it's not really moving very much, you can go back to where the place mouth icon is and adjust it. I think this here makes it move further down. Let's see. So record again, press record. Hello! See, it moves a little bit more. And when you're done, and it's the way you want it, you just press the blue arrow. It wants you to preview it to make sure you like it, so you press play to preview it to make sure you like it. Once it's all good, you press OK. And so then you just come over here to press save. You do have to have a title, you have to have a description, and you have to have some tags. So you might put in night or maybe the name of the student who made it so that you can find it a little bit easier. And then the good thing about this is that you can make it private so that other Blabberize users can't view your blabbermouths. And then you just press save. And that's all there is really to it. I think it really could be useful in the classroom. I think math teachers can use it to introduce math concepts. I think language arts teachers can use it. I can imagine students studying poetry and uploading pictures of famous poets and reciting poetry. There's just so many things that you can do with it, and the students love it. Have fun.